Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing great. uh Today guys, I'm back again with another interesting video. I am going to make beans. Yes, fresh beans. These are fresh beans, as you can see, and I want to boil them. I want to show you how I prepare these fresh beans. But today I've done a video before, for like when I was preparing beans, but I prepared it plain. So today I'm preparing it with cabbage. I'm going to mix it with some cabbage, and stay tuned. This is super delicious. It is one of my best or my favorite recipes. So guys, stay tuned. Do not go away and keep it here. So I'm going to begin by washing the beans, and then we'll boil them. So okay. So guys, we are done washing our beans. They are clean, and then I am now going to pour them in this pressure cooker. Then we have water here, it's boiled, so we're going to add that in here. After that, I will put it on fire. Okay. And we are going to put it on fire for about 15-20 minutes. Then I'll show you what next. So now, as our beans are boiling, I'm going to be chopping my cabbages to small. I have a half cabbage. It remained from, I used it like yesterday, so I'm going to cut it into small pieces. Or cut it. Shredding or cutting, I don't know. That English has gone bad. As I wait. So guys, stay tuned and watch till the end. I promise I won't disappoint you. By the way, you can also use a grater. If you can't do this, you can use a grater. Like this. It's also possible. If you have one like this one, you can use it, as it also does well. But for me, I prefer the knife. So guys, our beans are ready. I switched it off already, so it is cold. And yes, you can see they are now ready. So I'm going to fry it. These are my ingredients. I've already laid them out. I have my cabbages here, carrots, green pepper, onions, tomatoes. I have some turmeric powder, black pepper, paprika, and some beef masala. Then of course my Royco cubes here. And so I'm just going to change, and I'm going to use another saucepan, and then stay tuned guys, you don't want to miss this. Okay. So now I've forgotten to show you the cooking oil. I'll start by, of course, pouring my cooking oil here. I don't always like putting garlic and ginger in my beans. I don't know why, it just doesn't taste good for me. But if you like it, please just do it. For me, I don't like the taste of garlic and beans in garlic and ginger in beans. So that's why I do not put it. But if it's okay with you, just go ahead and add it. And so now we are adding our onions. Keep stirring it until it's tender and soft. But also I don't want it to overcook. So that is it. So now you can see our onions are now tender, looking good. So at this point we are going to add our tomatoes. Then of course we keep stirring. Then I'll add some salt. Some salt. Now cover for a little while for the tomatoes to cook. So as they cook, I'll cut my carrots. Yeah. So our tomatoes have been cooking for about 3 minutes. Yeah, they are not yet really soft, but at least they have cooked a little bit. So for me, I normally add my cabbage at this point. That's when I add the cabbages, so that by the time the tomatoes are ready, the cabbage is ready too. Then I'll add some turmeric. Then of course my black pepper. Guys, I'm not used to measuring with a spoon. I use my eyes, some beef masala, but just a little. And then my paprika. So always measure your spices depending on the amount of food you're cooking. So there, I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook for a while as I finish up here. So our cabbages have been boiling for some time or cooking. So now give it a stir. See, our tomatoes are also almost ready. But of course we still need to give it a little more time to cook. So as they cook, I'm going to add, of course, the carrots. Adding the carrots, and then see how it looks yummy. I'm going to cover it again for another 2 to 3 minutes. So then our 2-3 minutes are done. By the way, if you want, you can also blend the tomatoes. If you don't have time to wait for these tomatoes to get soft, you just blend them and then just add. So at that point, I'm going to add my green pepper. If you have the yellow, you can also add them. Then of course I'll add my beans and my cubes as well, because I want them to cook together and the beans blend with the spices and every other thing. So we're going to cover it again and let it do the magic. I just strained out the water that I use for boiling the beans. This is very healthy, by the way. I'm going to put a drop, but I don't always like adding it. I don't put a drop of it. Then I first cover it. Like that. So now it's about 3 to 5 minutes, and I want to check again. Oh, I think you can see now how it looks like. So here our tomatoes are ready, our cabbage is soft, everything has blended. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And then I'll add some soup. So this is the water that I had drained, that we cooked in. Then I'll give it another 5 minutes to boil. Add a bit of warm water. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to cover it for about 5 minutes and let it boil. Then I'll be back to show you the final results. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always coming back. If you're new here, karibu sana. Do not forget to like, share, comments. Yes, leave a comment down below. Let's have a conversation. So, as I promised you, you can see our beans are ready now, and today for me I'm serving it with the rice. Woohoo! Woohoo! You don't want to miss this. Just look at that. Nayon. Hey.